Hey, what's going on, my fellow Sagittarius? Butch Tarot here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm going to be using the Tarot of Dreams, which is one of my top 5 favorite decks. If you've watched me for a while, you know that because I use it a lot. I actually just bought a brand new deck because my other deck it didn't survive. No, I was just getting a little old and it was just getting really floppy. So this one's a little bit stiff. I got it a few days ago. But with that being said, let's get it. Universe, stay high for Sagittarius. What's going on for the Sagittarius? All right. So the first thing I see, first thing I see is this person that I see around you is someone that you're familiar with. Now, I feel like you have a strong connection with this person, but I feel like lately it's been rocky. I feel like there's been some distance. I feel like there's some hot and cold energy with this person. Now, I feel like on your end, I feel like there's a part of you that feels like, looking at the negatives instead of the positives, feeling like they walked away, feeling like they're shutting you out. That hot and cold energy you get from this person, it's almost like you feel like the worst possible scenario is about to happen. Like feeling like this person walked away, feeling like they don't care anymore, feeling like they don't, there's something that you did wrong or there's something that isn't right that they're not telling you. And I feel like they haven't been telling you, but what I do see is I feel like it's not about you. I feel like they've been in their head a lot, but it's not about how they feel about you, because how they feel about you hasn't changed. Or they haven't lost any feelings for you, but they're in their head a lot. I feel like they have a lot going on. And I feel like this is the type of person that has a hard time sharing what's going on in their head, with the physical world. I feel like they have a hard time telling you what's wrong. I feel like they're always there. When things are going good, they have no problem talking to you. But it's almost like they try to deal with their own issues on their own. When they start having issues, they bottle them up. And it makes them feel like, to you, it feels like they're pulling away. But in all reality, they just don't want to they don't want to put their bullshit on you. So they retreat back to them, to themselves. And it's almost like they're trying to fight through it by themselves. They're not seeing how powerful they could be if they just let you in. I feel like they've been doing this a lot throughout their life. Anytime they have some issue, they hold it in and they try to deal with it inside. They don't want to look weak in front of you. How you see them matters to them. And I feel like they've been holding a lot of things in. And I feel like inadvertently, them not showing you as much love as they did before has nothing to do with how they feel about you. Because I feel like they still love you. They still want to be with you. They've never thought about walking away. They don't want to walk away from this. They don't want to lose you. That's why they're doing that's why they're doing it the way they're doing it. They feel like this is the best way. And I feel like it's something, sometimes when we've done something so long, when we handle situations like this, it's almost like habit to do it again. But what they're not seeing is that this is the moments when you need that person. That person that's truly with you, that person that you truly have a connection with. We need to share ourselves. We have to be transparent. We have to allow them to know what's bugging us. Even if they can't help, sometimes we just need them to know. And I feel like you want to know. You want to know what's going on with this person. You want to know that it's not you. You want to know what it is. Even if you can't help them, for them being able to share it with you means the world. And like I said, I feel like you're not seeing what's going on right now. So I feel like it's almost, there's moments when you feel like it's something you've done wrong, or you feel like it's something that has gone wrong, that you didn't see it. You didn't see what would happen. Why is this happening? And it's because it's something that's going on with them. They're putting their walls up because that's what they do. They retreat back to themselves. It's not because they don't care about you. It's because they do care about you. Now, moving forward with this, I feel like things are going to change. We have a lot of big changes coming. I feel like this person, they're picking up on that energy that you're putting off a lot more than you think they are. They feel like they feel that this is affecting you. And I feel like that's going to cause a lot of big changes. But these big changes are everything. I feel like this person is finally going to come forward and share with you what, give you a glimpse of what's going on with them. And I feel like it's going to give you a lot of confirmation. It's going to make you feel better about the connection you have with this person because they do trust you enough to tell you. And I feel like it's going to help you move forward with this person. This isn't going to make, this moment that you're having with this person is only going to make you stronger together. Because they're realizing that they need you. And that if they want to be with you, they have to be completely open with you, because I feel like they're starting to feel how it's affecting you. Now, we have the Ace of Wands, which is, usually when I get a read, it's about reconciliation, but I don't feel like it's so much reconciliation as I feel like it's a fresh new start in the fact that now that they can finally start feeling, once they start feeling more compelled to talk to you and let you in, I feel like they're going to feel more secure and more safe with telling you more things, which is only going to cause you to be stronger together. It's not about reconciliation. It's more about rekindling. It's about putting themselves out there and knowing that you'll be there to catch them when they need you. Knowing that even though you can't always help them with their problems, sometimes having that person to talk to makes everything better. And I mean, a lot of this feels reversed for me because of the sense that, I've always, it really hits close to home because I used to do this same very thing. When I had an issue, I didn't want to tell anybody I had an issue. It's not that I didn't trust them. It's not that I didn't feel comfortable. It's the fact that I felt like putting my shit on someone else would make it worse. But then I had a moment where things started to change, and I started to, I developed a relationship with someone, a very strong relationship with someone that you all know, I think. But it showed me that it's not weak to be completely open with someone. It makes you stronger. And there is sometimes when that other person can't help you. But them knowing and you being able to trust in them and telling them, it not only gives you a sense of peace being able to share that with someone and not have to hold it all into yourself, but it also gives you, a sense of release. Because when you're holding it all into yourself and you really, you bottle it up, I mean, it has to go. It has to come out. And sometimes if you don't do that, it'll come out the wrong way, or the person around you will take it the wrong way, and it's not fair to them. But to get back to the reading, like I said, I do feel like their intuition is telling them, they're picking up the energy that you feel, at a place that you feel like there's something wrong, and they don't want to hurt you. That's the last thing they want to do. They thought what they were doing was the opposite. And like I said, I relate to this because I used to do the same thing. I used to feel like putting anything that's going wrong on me and somebody else would affect them. But what I didn't see is that when someone truly cares about you, they just want to know what's bugging you. Not because they can always help, but because it gives you a sense of being closer to that person. They feel like you trust them more. And then sometimes when you're with people and you shut them out like this, they think the worst possible scenario. They think, okay, well, they don't love me anymore, or they're walking away from me, or they're detaching from me. And it, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be clear with people. You got to be completely transparent, and so they can see what's going on. Now, like I said, you're only going to come out stronger because of this. I did. We have the family card, we have the sun card, all about happiness. And sometimes when we're the person in the opposite seat of someone that bottles the problems up and feels like they have to solve everything on their own, sometimes we do think the worst possible thing. When you shut someone out in your life, they feel like they've done something, or they feel like they caused it for some reason. And it hurts. Especially when you go cold and you go quiet on someone. I mean, they don't even know what's going on, and they're just lost because they want to know so very badly, but they have no way of knowing what's going on. And they feel like, on one aspect, they feel like maybe they've done something wrong. On another aspect, they feel like maybe you're just not into it anymore, and they're just waiting for that moment when you tell them. But like I said, that's not what I see here. I see someone that is hurting, and there is something going on with this person, but it has nothing to do with you or how they feel about you. It's something within them. It could be career orientated. It could be, just maybe not feeling like they're doing what they thought they were going to do. Like, there's so many things that it could possibly be. I just feel like this person feels really out of balance, and in that out of balance, they feel like they have to, keep it bottled up and not put it on you. And it's not because they don't care, it's because they do care. But like I said, once, I feel like this person's finally starting to see outside themselves and feel the energy that it's putting out there, and starting to see how it's affecting you, which is going to cause this person to finally take that next step and put themselves out there. Not for the fact that they want you to solve their problems, but it just give you some clarity on what's going on, because you can't be in a real relationship with someone if you don't trust them enough to let them in. That all that is doing is pushing them away, and I feel like you felt pushed away by this person. But like I said, I feel like things are going to get better because this person's finally seeing what's going on around them. Sometimes when we're dealing with stuff, we get so engulfed by it that we don't even see what's going on around us. And I feel like they didn't see what was going on around them, but I feel like they're finally getting it. Finally trusting their intuition, and I feel like you will get the answers that you've been looking for. But like I said, I do feel this read. I was that person, and it does get better. And if this is, if the person watching, if you're watching this and this is you, that bottles yourself up, you don't have to talk to people to get them to solve all your problems for you. But you have to talk to the person you care about, because just going cold on them, it puts so much stress. And I know, and I really feel like you didn't mean to do that, because I never meant to do that to people. But I would just shut people out and I'd push them away. Rather than hurt them, I thought it'd be easier to push them away. But I learned. And like I said, I made a connection years ago, and I'm still in that connection with someone that has opened me up to being, more open with them and being able to share everything with them. And it made me feel, it didn't make me feel weak like I thought it would. It makes me feel stronger. I feel like I'm not alone anymore. I feel like I can have somebody that I can actually share everything with. And even, like I said, there's moments when there's going to be things that are going on with you that they can't fix for you. But just being able to talk to somebody about it it sometimes can be, the catalyst to fixing it. Bottling it up, two heads are better than one. And I'm going to stop going on about it. I don't want this to be preaching. It was a simple read, and it got away from me a little bit, but be good. Take care. Stay safe.